Hey everybody, Matt here from Tango Medical. For today's Tuesday Tango tip, I just wanted to talk briefly about limiting beliefs. I think we all have limiting beliefs. They help us define who we are, set our identity, really define ourselves. And there's not really an issue with limiting beliefs, but sometimes they can be problematic and a little bit counterproductive. And I came across this past summer. I'm an active user. I have a spinal cord injury. I use a wheelchair, and when it comes to my equipment, I always have I define myself as always just using this manual chair. I never really looked at other things like power chairs, and in this case it was mobility scooters. I never really been around them, but since I've been working at Tango, I've been looking at them more and brought one up to the cottage for a couple of months, and it really expanded my horizons on what I could do up at my cottage. Before now I would always just go to stick to the deck, stick to the building itself, and not go very far, but with young kids now, they're off being active, and I always found myself to be I would do my thing and they would do their thing, and not having a super interacting experience with them away from the building and the deck. So when I brought this mobility scooter up there, it really allowed me to go and explore different areas that I hadn't really been to since I was hurt. They were out on the boat the other day, and I stayed back and set a big long scavenger hunt for them. And it was a really rewarding experience for them and for me, just to get out there and just kind of be a little bit more independent and just kind of stretch out how far I could go. I would go on trails that I hadn't been to forever. We have 5 acres of land up there, and I hadn't really been to parts of the property and since I'd been hurt, since before I'd been hurt. And just with this mobility scooter, you'll see a few video clips here. It doesn't fit me well at all. Like, I didn't take any time to fit it out. Just going to be in a limited amounts of time, but really when I was in it, I was having fun, and the kids would love it. They would ride on my lap, and really gave me a chance to interact with them. But I had always had those limiting beliefs that, power scooters for a different segment of the population, not for me. But then when I really tried something new, it really, like I said, it was really rewarding for me, and just reminded me of these limiting beliefs. So, I think we all have them. It doesn't necessarily, especially with people with, mobility impairments that use equipment. I hear a lot of, this is the way I've done it for 15 years, and this is the way it has to be. But I'm not sure that's always the case, and I fall into those traps too. So, it's a natural thing to think about, but I encourage everybody just to think a little bit more broadly, and that could be for anybody, whether you define yourself as a morning person, a night person, there's lots of those limiting beliefs out there about things you do and can't do and aren't good at. And I just encourage you just to explore those a little bit, and and maybe change some of those things if it's not productive for you. Anyways, that's today's Tuesday Tango tip. Hope you find it helpful, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.